Bears in the NFC Central by a game, and they had that home game against the Bears in Week 16. All they had to do was set it up for that scenario. Could they do it, John Saunders?
Well, as you say, Chris, the Bears came in today 11-3. The Vikings at 10-4. They were playing teams with combined wins of a total of 6. So it looked like this week was merely a warm-up for that big Monday night matchup that they would have next week. However, didn't hold out that way. Sold out but shivering Soldier Field crowd. Conditions very difficult. Hard to hang on to the ball. Ask Neil Anderson, who fumbles it, and Chris Spielman recovers. Minutes later, Detroit with the ball. Snapped right over the head of quarterback Rusty Hilger, and Al Harris gets it back for the Bears. So now the Bears go in the right direction. Third quarter, Harbaugh sets up and fires to Dennis McKinnon. Would have a good day. Stumbles it down to the 10, puts the Bears in scoring position. So Harbaugh calls his own number on the quarterback draw and takes it in unmolested, 10-6 for the Bears. Harbaugh was getting the job done. Not outstanding numbers, but you notice he wasn't picked up. End of the third quarter, 2nd and 2. Hilger hands off to Tony Payne, who loses it in the crowd. Maurice Douglas falls on it, and the Bears have the ball back, but Detroit gets it going. Hilger back to pass, sends this one to Jeff Chadwick, who has it in a crowd. And Detroit's in scoring position. 2nd and goal. Mike Singletary is back there saying, Gary James, you're not getting into the end zone this time. Wayne Fonts looks on as his team is stopped, and is Singletary fired up or whatever? Is he just trying to keep warm at Soldier Field? Lions call timeout, and then finally, James does get it in. 12-10 Detroit. Fonts is clapping. Singletary says maybe next time. But the story of the game was field goals. Eddie Murray gets this one blocked by Al Harris, but the Lions still lead at 12-10. So the pressure would fall to this man, Kevin Butler. But first, the Bears had to get it within his range. 3rd down and 4. Harbaugh again looks to the man who's been steady all day. McKinnon, 22 yards. McKinnon with a great day. 4 receptions, 61 yards, and that one would put them into field goal position. Butler, 8 seconds left on the clock. 35 yards on the attempt. Bangs it through and gives Chicago the 13-12 lead and the victory. And Butler is dancing on the day, and Wayne Fonts can only look on as the Chicago Bears drop his Lions to 4-11, 2-2 under Mr. Fonts. But the Chicago Bears are now 12-3 as they pull off the 1-point victory. So the Vikings